listen. Are we here for Fred? Say it. We're here for you, Fred.
You can laugh. You won't hurt my feeling. Okay? Not at all. Shockmaster. It's I drove from Tampa to Daytona. It was a live event, not videoed. Okay? Wound up on tape, obviously. Several million people watched it. I tell everybody, when you're having a bad day and it's horrible, you really screwed something up, your wife hates you today, or whatever, watch that video, laugh your butt off at me when I come through that wall, and have a better day. Because everybody, and you can look in the mirror, remember when you point the finger, 3 more are pointing back at you. Everybody has a Shockmaster moment at one time or another. Even the best of the best wrestlers get a boo-boo, okay, or mess up something. But that day they came over and I had the original Shockmaster mask with me, along with the cape deal also. But anyway, when they did bring me over I was there early, fashionably, and they come back and Dusty goes, hey, let me tell you something. You're the mystery partner, you know what I'm saying? But you see this here? They brought out this Trooper Max, it was all gleaming and glittering and sparkling. We're gonna have you bust through the wall, okay? When Sting does his own and introduces you as the mystery partner, you will burst through the wall. The pyrotechnics will explode and make your grand entrance in to the flare for the gold. And well, I look at it and there's 2 little pinholes in the front of this thing. I put it on my head. That's when I was introduced to it. And glitter was coming through the holes. And here's my eyes. So they had a secretary, her name was Janie Ingalls. Okay? She was a secretary at TBS. And they had her pull off her pantyhose, and they were dark tan pantyhose. Okay? So on top of trying to look through a peephole, okay, they glued those so the glitter won't get in your eyes. You know, we don't want you to get injured. But anyway, and so they did what they did. So then we get around to showtime, and it's the time to do the deal. And there was a very famous wrestler back in the day, Mike Graham, and he was the man who was going to give me the cue. And there was no way to microphone that mask. So Odie Anderson, another very famous wrestler, did the voice, the Shockmaster. And what they did is they built an 11-foot wall like would be the wall in your house. Only on this side of the wall, there wasn't sheetrock. And the other side had 5/8 sheetrock, or thick sheetrock. And then they added, about 3 or 4 feet to the height and built the whole set. Well, about this high on my knee, there was a board went across to support the extra height added to this thing. And Mike Graham, they didn't gimmick the sheetrock so it would be easier to break. I broke 5 boards. In your house, you have boards that are 12 to 14 inches, and when they build a wall of 2x4s. Anyway, I broke like 5 of those when I came through the wall. And I was bigger than I am. I'm only about 340 now, 320, 330, 340. I look good in the bikini. But the bottom line is, I go, Mike, don't worry. I was benching 600 pounds. I was big. I says, I'll knock this a hole in here. It'd be like going from your dining room into the kitchen through the wall. I'll make a new entrance, don't worry. So what happened was I took in, when they gave me the cue, I double axed overhead and busted the hole and came back, bang, it was just close to the wall when I started, and boom, blew the hole through. Although, being that I'm a rocket scientist, I should have kicked the bottom board and the wall out to step through as I broke through the top part. But I said, oh, I'm going to do this, it's not going to be a problem, I'm going to fall after that. The rest is history. I did the human teeter totter, like in the kids' playground. Boom! The helmet pops off like a champagne cork. Remember, I'm supposed to be the mystery partner. You're not supposed to know who I am. Yeah, right. But it pops off and turn it this way. It's live TV, trying to hide myself, and grab that thing and put it back on my head and jump back up. The show must go on, as a famous man once said. And you know, Ole did his shit. And then everybody is around. Flair's eyes are big. Flair is speechless. You know, the other guys, you know, you got Sid Vicious. I don't care who you are. But you know, Ole does his deal and talks. You know, and then there's Davey Boy laughing his ass off. You know, he fell on his marks. You know, and if you really read the lips and see the stuff the guys were saying in that video, so it gives you incentive to go home, rewatch it, and just try to read the lips. You know, you'll really get a kick out of it. But you know, it's all history. It was horrible that night. It probably would have been a case of beer driving back to my house. I probably would have went to jail for drinking while driving. But you know what? It's all history. You can't laugh at yourself, first of all. It was horrible, but I caught ribbing and still continue to get my chops busted about it all my life. But I own it. It's mine. It's done very, very well. It's a 2017 figure at the huge wrestling show in California, San Diego Comic-Con. It draws about 180,000 people. And people were buying 2 and 3 at a time. That's only because they were limited. You know, to be, you know, it was a great, you know, it's a great feeling. It's a very cool box. And everybody that designed it, built it, did the boxes for it, and it was a great honor. And then that same figure is in the classics line. You know, so, you know, for all the horrible, because you always want to do your best. You know, when you go into the wrestling ring, you always want to make, it's all about you guys and doing the best you can to give you guys a great, great wrestling, you know, event. And it's something I've lived with, but it's something I laugh at. I laugh at myself, but I still watch cartoons, okay? Bugs Bunny, you know, and, but that's the real deal there. That's what truly happened. And remember, never be afraid to laugh at yourself and take a positive and make a positive out of a negative. You know, some things are very hard to make the positive out of, let me tell you. But, you know, that's the best thing, you know, and the fact that you guys recognize it, you laugh. You can laugh at it all you want, but it's been very, very well received. It's very, you know, over several million people have watched that video, continue to and laugh about it, have people talk to me about it, and I've given some people chances to put the helmet on. I says, we'll talk to you. I'm telling you, we'll talk to you. You know you want to wear me. You know, it's kind of like Venom. All right? That's the best example I can give you. Okay? He comes near you and whispers in your ear. But it's all cool. But that's it. That's the Shockmaster McLaren show, condensed version.
Magnificent. Thank you. A round of applause.